Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today to watch the season 3 finale of My Hero Academia. Can I get a plus ultra? If you are watching this early, it means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much. I'm always sending those hugs at you through the screen. If not, still thank you so much for watching. I hope you will consider supporting me that way. The link is going to be in the description below. So I'm really starting to get like wistful and nostalgic about my journey with My Hero Academia. You know, I started this back in like January of this year, and with both the series and the way that my channel has built up, it's just been a really fun, interesting, even like a little emotional journey, I mean, the fact that you guys care and want to see me react and enjoy my reactions, and, I get awesome comments from you guys all the time, like saying that, you enjoy, like you look forward to watching these, and like, that's just awesome. Like, I appreciate that so much, and it's made it so much more fun for me. I love anime, I love watching shows, but getting to have this like interactive virtual journey on the series with you guys has made it so much more fun and special, and I just want to give a huge thank you to everyone who has watched me, whether you just started or from day one. I mean, you have made this very, very special for me, and I can't wait for more. So, previously on My Hero Academia, so we know that we're kind of, we're gearing up now with the beginning of this new phase, this new school year, with our heroes. I'm very curious to see more of the big three. I don't mean to harp on this, but that one guy, I swear, like, Sasuke called and he wants his hair back. I love Sasuke, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I think the hair is great. I'm just like, whoa. Like, the first thing I thought was, wow, that guy's got Sasuke hair. But I also really... I think it's interesting how we could shift tone so much in one episode, because at the beginning of the episode we had this really kind of deep, dark exploration of a character that we saw way back, and a little bit inside his quirk a little bit more, and that was some dark, scary stuff, I mean, it was interesting to me how we went from that to like kind of the more lighthearted, because I feel like usually it's the other way around. We start kind of lighthearted and then they kind of like boom hit you with something kind of dark. But it was interesting, and it sort of spread the seeds for more stuff coming with the League of Villains, which I'm sure there's more stuff coming soon. They've been dropping hints of that ever since the big blowout with All For One, that like, oh yeah, they're still around. They're gonna be back. It's not over. But we also got a good look at some of our school stuff. We know that our heroes are possibly going to be starting like some new work studies that are kind of like internships, but it sounds like maybe a little bit different than internships, different than the ones that they did before. So I'm curious to see more about that. I think it's always fun when we can go off and explore the different characters like they did in the first internship arc, and then they all kind of come back together, and this is what they've learned, and this is how they've honed their skills, and so I think that's going to be really fun and interesting. So without further ado, because I'm sure I will have an awful lot to say at the end of this episode, I have to get it all in now, because this is going to be all of the My Hero for me for like a couple of weeks. I know it must be, like, I can't even imagine for the people who've been waiting like a year for a new My Hero. Don't mind me and my whining about having to wait until like a couple weeks. I think it starts again in October. So without further ado, what do you say we jump in to this very next episode, this finale of the season episode of My Hero Academia. Let's go! plus ultra.
緑谷も戻ったところで本格的にインターンの話をしていこう。
Oh, so they did wait for him a little bit.
現 UA 生の中でもトップに君臨する。
So now we know why that guy was hiding out in the wall, trying to get a look at Izuku.
ビッグ3。
I'm just going to cherish this song while I can. You know, we still never really talked about the fact that Toga got some of Izuku's blood. Like, I was so shocked at the whole, like, revelation about Cammy and Toga that I kind of, like, not overlooked, but I forgot to mention that, like, that's not good. She has his blood. It's not a good thing. I just thought of it when they showed Cammy, so. Alright, it's quiet time. Oh, finale time. Oh, I'm gonna miss this so much. Can't believe I have to go several weeks without it. Here we go. Oh boy, here we go.
思い出した。去年テレビで見た体育祭で
Oh!
成績こそ振るってないものの妙なインパクトを残してた人だ。
Oh boy!
二人も確か
じゃあ手短に自己紹介よろしいか。まず天敷から。
Oh!
なんて目つきだ。ダメだ。見るよ、波動さん。ジャガイモだと思って望んでも頭部以外が人間のまま。
You know, it's a shame the meatball guy isn't around. He could turn them all into meatballs and then he could talk to them. She's so cute. Oh, look at him. He's so scared. So her quirk is not tact. I think we can cross that off the list.
まあ何が何やらって顔してるよね。必修ってわけでもないインターンの説明に突如現れた3年生だ。そりゃわけもないよね。
Yeah. Pretty much.
君たちまとめて俺と戦ってみよう。
I'm starting to see why some of these individuals did not rank very well in the sports festival.
インターンについては形式的にこういう具合でとても有意義ですと語るだけで十分だ。
Oh, he's kind of got like elf ears. He's really cute.
俺がどけ行きます。意外な緑や。この
お前らいい機会だ。しっかり揉んでもらえ。
問題児。
I like how Aizawa was just like, sure, I'll just let all my students fight, why not? Oh, heck yes. Oh, look at my boy go! Look at these guys powering up. I want to hug every one of these people right now. Why is he naked? He had pants on before. Don't tell me his quirk is losing his clothes. Wow, he's pretty powerful. Yikes. You know what? He's enthusiastic and his pants are back on at least. Wow. Alright, so he's mad strong. Got a little issue with the clothes, but he's strong. He kind of looks a little bit like All Might. Am I wrong? You tell me.
近接したいばかりだよね。何したのかさっぱりわかんないなら分かってる範囲で仮説を立ててとにかく勝ち筋を探っていこう。おお、サンキュー。 だけの実りはすげえ。だったらそう言ってみろよ。
I love the way he phrased that. Come on.
沈んだ。現れるとすれば
Oh! 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 Behind
じゃ
you.
ない。俺がここに現れる。ほとんどがそうやってカウンターを画策するよね。ならば当然そいつを狩る訓練するさ。
This guy is good. But he recognized how good Izuku was. Oh. I gotta say, I underestimated him. He reminds me so much of All Might.
とまあこんな感じなんだよね。
Oh.
全員が腹パンされただけなんだ。
Oh.
俺の個性10日なんだよね。
Interesting.
君たちがワープというあの移動は推察された通りその応用さ。あ、ごめん。
どういう原理でワープを？
全身個性発動すると俺の体はあらゆるものをすり抜ける。す
Oh.
なわち地面もさ。
超
質量のあるものが重なり合うことはできないらしく弾かれてしまうんだよね。つまり俺
Oh.
は瞬時に地上へ弾き出されてるのさ。
That's why he could go under and come back up.
体の向き。
やっぱりとても強い個性。
いや、強い個性にしたんだよね。
It's true. As with all life, it's what you make
個性発動中
it.
は肺が酸素、片足以外発動。もう片方の足を解除して設置。そして残った足を発動させ。
That's really interesting.
簡単な動きにもいくつか工程がいるんだよね。
Yeah, that takes a lot of honing.
この個性で上に行くには遅れだけは取っちゃダメだった。
Oh, he's speaking to a certain someone right now. I know this is speaking to him.
何より予測がプロの現場では時に人の死にも立ち会う。
Yeah, it's not
怖
easy.
い思いも辛い思いも全てが学校じゃ手に
Look at him just absorbing this.
ので怖くてもやるべきだと思うよ1年生。
Nice.
経験を力に。
I love that.
話し方もカルメンを取得した以上現場に出ればプロと同格に扱われる。覚悟しとかなきゃな。上等だ。
So this was good. It was showing them firsthand.
ただ強い人が雄英のトップにいるんじゃない。努力でトップを掴んだ人なんだ。東方ミリオ先輩。
I love that he's kind of like an inspiration to Izuku.
最高列の人間から倒していく俺の対敵基本戦法だ。普段の問題軸俺の書店を分析し、予測を立てた。
I knew he like stood up and noticed Izuku a little
好
bit.
きそうだ。ゴミがあるなら持ってくれ。
Angriest garbage man ever.
こっちも頼む。
よこせ。俺も。
お前らがまだプロの現場に行けると決まったわけじゃない。職員会議で是非を決める必要があるし、やるならやるで、マスコミなどへの対応も考えなきゃならん。
Oh, that's a good point, especially since they're under so much scrutiny right now.
はいもしもし。あ
Yay!
誰だ君は。
それでグラントリのヘッポコ継承者だから、ナンバーワンヒーローに近づけるなら何でもやりたいんです。
Now he's more motivated. Maybe not more motivated than ever, but he's very motivated now.
直接の師匠に相談してオールマイトならいろいろ紹介してくれるんじゃねえか。
That's a good point.
例えば元サイドキックの。
What? Former sidekick?
18歳会はどうした。
ヴィラン連合と接触があったようです。
Oh no.
とんだ大物連れてきたな、トゥーアイス。次を託された者と次を託され野に放たれた者が出会うのは
Oh.
そう遠くない未来だ。
Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh, I have so much to say. Oh, I can't tell you how seeing those words come up on the screen to be continued in the 4th season both like filled me with joy, and I was also just like This is it. Sudden drop from the otherwise consistent My Hero that I've enjoyed on a weekly basis. Oh my god, that was so good. So I really highly underestimated the guy. I can't remember his name now, but he's one of the big three and the blonde with the blue eyes. I really underestimated him because in the beginning of that app, just like they always do, they're kind of building the three of them up to kind of like be goofy and not know what they're doing. And you know what? In the end, it really turned out that that guy's mad strong. And like we found out he's even, you know, he's a contender for #1 even against other pros. So I guess that means like he's up there with even like Endeavor, I guess. He's very, very strong. And I love how they turned that whole thing around. Because at first you think, oh, he's just kind of doesn't know what he's doing. He's just going to engage them all in a fight because he doesn't know what else to do. And I love how the whole thing was an exercise in the experiences that you have, good and bad, help you kind of form who you are. And they're going to help you get stronger, and they're going to help you decide how you will hone your skills. It's a great thing even to remember in real life that, you know, in a lot of ways, experience is the best teacher. Like, you're not going to get somewhere, you're not going to get where you want to be like overnight or without a lot of hard work or without recognizing what's going on around you. And I feel like someone like Izuku really needed to hear that. Heck, I'm glad I heard it. But you know, especially with these last couple episodes with him being beat by Bakugo in the fight, he fell behind because of the punishment. Sometimes it can be easy to get swept up in feeling like you need to catch up. And I think it's great to stop and recognize that what's going on around you can also help you on your journey. So that was awesome. I think that was a really great exercise. And I think like when he was giving that speak, I'm like, oh, he's preaching to Izuku right now. I also love that he really recognized Izuku as like kind of standing apart. His big thing as well as Izuku is kind of the strategy involved. Like it sounds like he really had to hone his quirk and learn strategy in order to know how to use it. So it's very, very similar to what Izuku is going through and has gone through with One for All. So I thought that was awesome. And just getting to see the whole class together again, just doing something fun and a little bit closer to home in terms of like, it's like an actual class activity and everything. That was really, really fun. So I'm going to look forward to seeing them in their work studies. I know there's going to be, you know, hijinks and hilarity, and also I'm sure some really good character moments. You know, we kind of saw with Todoroki, he's starting to kind of feel what Izuku's feeling too. Like he's falling behind a little bit. I know Bakugo is going to want to catch up. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they all deal with their work studies and who they end up with. And we saw that little bit with Gran Torino at the end. That was wonderful. I love seeing him again. And, oh yeah, let's talk about the fact that All Might had a sidekick and we've just never heard anything about that. Like, what? I don't know, at least I don't remember them saying that he had a sidekick. So I'm guessing, was that person that we saw at the end with the glasses when they were talking about, you know, these villains are doing this and that, was that the sidekick? I'm very, very curious. I feel like these characters in this show is like the gift that keeps on giving, because just when you think you know somebody's backstory, you just keep peeling back those layers and it's like, oh yeah, you thought you knew them, but you don't. Or you do, but there's more to know. So that's really cool. I can't wait to see more of that. Big stuff coming, I think, with the League of Villains. I said at the beginning of the app, like, oh, I know we're going to see him again. But we got it confirmed with Izuku's narration at the end of, like, the one who was entrusted as the successor and the one who was kind of sent out on his own are going to be meeting again soon. Oh, good Lord. I'm excited, but also, like, I feel like every time there's an encounter with the League of Villains, something big goes down. So I'm, like, scared, but I'm, like, deliciously scared. So I cannot wait for the 4th season. I'm sure there's, like, a bunch of things that I forgot to mention, too. I may have to just, like, dwell on it, and I don't know if I'll make, like, another video about my thoughts or, you know, what I'll do, but I'm sure, like, a lot of it's going to be coming back to me just over time, like, sinking in over time. Cannot wait for the 4th season. This has been such an amazing journey. I feel like it's been a journey for me going on this journey with these characters, you know? Like, I have been, you know, building up my channel and just hearing from awesome people who love anime like I do, alongside of, you know, the hero path that our characters have been going on, like, for the last 3 seasons. So it's been so great, and I can't wait for more. I can't believe I have to wait several weeks, but I'm gonna stop complaining because I know you guys waited a lot longer, and I know you're probably watching like, really? So, as always, thank you guys so much. Can't wait for season 4. Can't wait for more shows. Please join me next time, and I'll see you then. Plus Ultra, my friends. Bye!